Caught in the starlight, love takes flight. Enough with your world, we'll be alright. Pixels and polygons, a secret delight. Chris Roberts' vision, an endless night. Oh yeah, yeah. JPEG ships soaring through the sky. We navigate the verse side by side. In this simulated reality, we find a love like no other. In the stars we confide. Baby, baby. Chris Roberts pegging us with JPEG ships. Star Citizen, our love takes its grip. Oh yeah. Navigating the verse, our hearts flip. Digital infatuation, our love's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Welcome in, welcome in. I haven't done this in a while. What's up with y'all? What y'all up to? It's Friday, July 3rd, 2026, and this is maybe what, my first or second stream of the entire year? What the hell's been going on? What the hell? How dare you? How dare you say mean things about Star Citizen and turn around and stream it? You're a hypocrite. Yes. Indeed I am. Let's get into this, shall we? Checking out the PTU. Let's check out these new sounds. These new sounds, they took 14 years, guys. 14 years. New sounds after 14 years. $1 billion. Okay, $1 billion in 14 years. Pizza sounds nice. I wonder if any of the haters will show up. All the people that are talking shit in the comments. I kind of want them to show up to the stream so we have some fun. We don't want to ban them or anything like that, so don't go crazy. If they talking shit to me, let them talk shit. It's free engagement. Think about it, Scar. It's been 14 years, $1 billion. They have no flight model. They have no basic mechanics in the game. It's horrible. But not as horrible as Rosie O'Donnell. We can all agree that Rosie O'Donnell is horrible. Okay, what a disaster. We have Ronald Trump in the chat. Hello, Ronald. It's almost like Donald Trump, but a little bit worse. But we like you for being here. 07. Oh, you guys haven't seen this yet. I made a new character. You guys are gonna love this. Let me get the camera directly behind here. And then we're gonna do a new character reveal for you guys. You guys ready for this? Ready for this new character? This amazing. This is what you can do in Star. This is the amazing things that you can create in Star Citizen. You guys ready? We're gonna reveal this. Look at this. Oh my god. It's a purple woman. Look at this baddie right here, y'all. That's a baddie right there. Look at that mustache and stubble. It's a proper they them. Proper they them, alright? Look at that purple bald head. Part Vandal. You'll be xenophobic. You know xenophobia? Why is it only showing me the ships that I have? Why is it not showing me all of my ships? There we go. About to be mad. I like to call it Vandal purple. You know the Vandal? They're purple. She's purple. Vandal purple. Think about it. Think about it, Scar. There's this guy. This guy's name is Rich Tyra. Think about it. He wants to give the Vandal birthright citizenship. I think it's a disaster. All of those ships aren't mine. Only like 3 of those ships are mine. 4 maybe. The only ships I actually own in the game are the Perseus, the M80, the Wolf, and the Pitbull. That's it. All the other ones are just the shit they give you for PTU. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It's fucking MFDs, bro. And the only reason I got the M80 was to get rid of my I had a Zeus Mark II MR, but I've made another new rule for myself, and that I don't want to have any more JPEG ships. I don't want any more concept ships in my hangar. Every ship that I have I want to be able to use.
Landing gear retracted.
I've been playing nuclear options so much that every time like I hit the speed limiter in SCM, I'm like, why is this ship not accelerating? Why is it not going fast? It's probably smart, Scar, to only have one ship. But I want to test out some of these and see if I can kill some fighters. Oh, man, they want me to go to a what? An outpost?
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel.
No, that's not where I was supposed to go. This is where I was supposed to go. Okay.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
You know, Ronald, according to some of the comments on my videos, I'm too poor to buy ships in Star Citizen anyway, so that's what they say. You're jealous you couldn't buy an Odin. Flashbang.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, this is a, this better not be one of those ones that have to go into the fucking thing, because I'm not doing that. I'm trying to shoot at ships.
Contact. Shields
Good.
online.
It could have meaningful gameplay if they had real naval architecture, but the big problem with Star Citizen is they balance the ships around the fighters, and that's not how you should be doing that. Especially if you say you want to have fleet gameplay. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to balance the entire ship's combat system around the light fighters. You have to balance it around your biggest and slowest ships. Even if they're not in the game yet, if you create a correct hierarchy, hierarchies are scalable.
Contact. Shields online.
Like 6 kilometers, can't shoot missiles. That's stupid, bro. That's so dumb. Like, why can't I use missiles at 6 kilometers?
Shields under fire.
This PTU and this RE desyncing. god, those sound horrible. Oh, that's the station. Oh my god, it crashed. That's why I hate fighting around that stuff. I was pulling my up strafe and I couldn't strafe away from it. Whoa, this guy has no body. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh my god. This game is a fucking meme cannon, bro. Look at this shit. God. Look at this. This is great. Wow. Missing something there, buddy. And you guys believe them on the roadmap when they said they're going to be fixing bugs and shit? Look at this. This guy's missing the whole second half of his body. You know, CIG's words are as hollow as this person's body. That's about what it is. It's this hollow. $1 billion, no leg to stand on. Facts. Facts. Wow. Oh, this game's a meme cannon, bro. No, I couldn't walk through them. Wow. Hasn't even been 20 minutes yet and we already found shit wrong. Like I always tell people, like, if you want to see Star Citizen, if you want to like trust the words of CIG, like, don't just wait and just play the game and you'll see like how messed up it is. That was a prime example. It's the little things. And they'll brag about how they updated NPC behaviors and things like that. But they have no legs. They have no pants. Whole lower half of their body's missing. I wonder what players are gonna do when they say like, oh yeah, we're fixing all of these bugs, we're making all of these new tools to fix and detect bugs and things that are broken, and then next year the game's the exact same. It hasn't changed like at all. Because essentially that's where we were last year. They said, hey, we are going to fix everything in the game, and guess what? Now we're back a year later. Not even a year later. It's only 6 months. It's only been 6 months, 7 months. And they're already saying the same thing again. We're going to focus on playability, stability, bug fixing, quality of life. And we're right back where we were before. In my world, it doesn't. But hey, if people want to continue to let them get away with it, that's why in my video I said, like, they haven't earned our trust. We got to stop trusting them. Like, we'll still play the game, but we're not going to believe what you say until you actually produce something. Make something good. Make something good, and we'll actually talk about it. We'll applaud you, but CIG has to stop applauding themselves. Those are the facts. They can't be up here trying to, you know, toot their own horn when they haven't done shit. Okay, I did spawn it. Good. Don't. And my thing is, like, I'm just gonna review the product as it is, and I would encourage everyone to do the same. Now, I'm a little bit more flagrant, right? I'm a little bit more colorful in my language. I'm not afraid, because I'm not looking to be friends with developers. Okay? Especially as a consumer of that product. Now, if I had friends developing other games that I wasn't really a part of, yeah, I could probably be cool with them, because it allows me to be impartial. Because if I'm a developer, if I'm friends with a developer, and they're in my Discord and they're talking to me, and I'm talking shit about the game, it could make that friendship kind of rocky, right? But if I'm just like, hey, I'm not trying to be their friend, and I'm just reviewing like what we actually have, I can honestly tell them to go fuck themselves. I tell them, like, hey bro, you're full of shit. Think about it. They should hire me, because there I was playing nuclear option. I was playing against Iran and I'm winning. Why is my current ship's not even on this list? That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I didn't even, bro. Like, I'm not even trying Xenothreat. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Fuck Xenothreat.
Launch complete.
If you guys didn't know, if you guys were unaware, I melee killed Nidris in Xenothreat. And that was about all I needed to see of Xenothreat. Yeah, we just gotta, you know, continue to collect more of the consciousness of the community, and I think the tide is slowly shifting. I really do, because like when I go and I look at the comments on the Shields videos now, everybody in the comments is not saying anything good about Star Citizen. So I think things are going better in terms of holding them accountable, because that's really what we need, is accountability. And do I have no orbital markers I can jump to? I have that one, okay. Exactly.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Like one thing they keep trying to sell us on is the future. I'm just like, no, nah, bitch, the future is now. The future is the present. And the thing that I want to stress to you guys is like the gaming industry is changing. And I don't know if you guys have started to notice that yet. Like I think we're leaving this more of this woke era behind of gaming. And where people actually want shit that you can actually produce. Like we don't want shit anymore.
Shields under fire.
Oh, they ran into each other. Nice. Jackasses. Oh, Kenneth, we got somebody in the Twitch chat that's a bot. Oh, this missing bug out? Oh, mission bugged. Unless it's invisible. Well, what I'm more or less saying is I think that more and more players, like, we're not accepting slop anymore. I think for too long there has been a lot of slop, especially over the last couple of years. You know, we can really break gaming down like pre-pandemic, during the pandemic, and post-pandemic, and I think we're now in that post-pandemic era of gaming, where during the pandemic we kind of had to tolerate these tech companies acting like totalitarian. Well, I can't even pronounce that word correctly right now, but they act like these regimes that can't even be questioned. You know, they act like they're oligarchs, and people are like, "No, fuck that. We'll pirate your games, and if we don't like it, we'll say so." And this is exactly why. This is exactly why the gaming industry has changed. Marcus, I've seen you on other YouTubers like Cameron Jim Reviews, Buzzcut Psycho, and the finals. They're also fighting the good fight. First of all, fuck Buzzcut Psycho, because he was the Buzzcut Psycho. Buzzcut Psycho was one of the main ones that I was going back and forth with master modes. He was trying to tell me that master modes was actually good for the game, and I was like, no, master modes is not good for the game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who you're calling the fake Christian, but I'm not a fake Christian, because I'm not even a Christian. Ooh. So I don't know if you were talking to me, but if you're talking to me, I'm not a Christian. Yeah, me and Buzzcut went back and forth. We went at each other a lot because I told him he was full of shit about the flight model. Everybody I was one of the only main people from the beginning that has said this flight model was trash from the beginning, and I've never changed. Everybody else gave it a chance. I never gave it a chance. Well, I did give it a chance in the PTU, right? I gave it a fair shake in the PTU. I tested it, and then PTU, and I said it was garbage.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. But yeah, I was one of the main people from the beginning saying that this shit is bad and saying that they have been gaslighting us from the beginning, because there should be no instance where a game developer gets on stage and starts turning the player base against each other. You know what I'm saying? That should never happen. And that's what I saw when they got on stage and they were talking about master modes, how they defeated tricording, how it was PvPers were exploiting the game. And then all of the space dads started calling PvPers exploiters. You guys are exploiting the game. We're like, we're not exploiting anything. This is just physics. And I try to tell people, you know, and now people listen to me, but they listen too late.
Quantum travel complete.
They took the one thing about the game that was actually fun to do, which is fly spaceships, and they made it boring. There's a lot of slop. You're not wrong about that. But it's not as bad as Sloppy Joe. You guys know Sloppy, Sleepy Joe Biden.
Shields online.
I might switch these out for the deadbolts, but I think the Gatlins actually are much better now in this patch. I don't know anything about him, liking him. Regardless, the others I mentioned, specifically Jim and Cameron, are fighting. Yeah, Jim is not a great guy either. Cameron's okay, but he's a little bit nicer to CIG, which I don't mind. If you have to break it down between me and Cameron, he's the good cop, I'm the bad cop. I'm the bad cop, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself, and I'll smash your teeth against the table.
Shields offline.
And do other mean things. But you know, Kemal has been consistent, and that's why I like Kemal, because he's been very consistent in his criticism of CIG. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. And I want to explain something to you guys. Like, we're gonna jump into this next mission, and I'm gonna explain something to you guys. Let me kill this music real quick.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, I'm definitely the bad cop. All right, guys. So I want to explain something to you, and I'm going to be going over this in my doctrine video. I've already started it, but this is going to be like a later part of it. So we're 39 kilometers away from our supposed target right now, right? But the only thing that we can do to figure out if our target is actually there is to fly over there. What should actually be happening is we should be using our radars to detect if anything's over there. And since we just came out of quantum, we just created a massive signature, right? So we should be getting spikes on our radar right now from that direction where that target is, letting us know that there's something over there, right? And at these ranges, we should actually be using our missiles, right, to destroy the target. And the target should be using missiles to come at us. So imagine the target shoots a missile at me. I turn 90 degrees from him, and I'm going to fly this way, and I'm going to notch his missile, right? And once I defeat his missile, I'll turn back in. I'll shoot my second missile at him, right? And he'll shoot his second missile at me, and we'll continue to do like this notching kind of dance. And we'll continue doing this kind of notching dance until we get into close enough to merge with each other, right? And that way, because people are saying like the combat is boring. Well, that's why. Like, as soon as you jump into a location, the fight should be on. Not like when I get all the way here and I just come up over here, right? And even here, right, I should have high off bore sight Fox 2s, IR missiles, that if he gets too far away from the circle that we're doing, I just hit him with another missile. And that would be infinitely more fun than what I just did there. And I'm not saying get rid of, you know, the gunfight. I'm just saying you work your way into the gunfight. And you do that by using the things in the game that we don't use. Like, I don't understand, like, why we can't have missiles that go more than 10 fucking kilometers. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I have to wait until I get within visual range to shoot a missile at somebody. That's dumb. Like, nobody would ever do that. All right, now I want to test out the... Okay, yep, star map's not working correctly, of course.
Shields offline.
This is what I mean, guys. It's like, it's the small shit, man. Well, when you come out of quantum, like, you're going to be making a lot of noise, right? You'll be making a lot of noise on radar. So they should know that you're there.
Quantum travel.
And if you're there, the first thing they should do is like, yeah, I'm going to shoot a missile at that guy. And then you shoot one back at them. And then you guys just notch missiles until you get into the merge.
Quantum travel initiated.
You want fun? You want fun in CIG after we spent the past year and a half finding all the things the players finding fun in destroying them? Yeah, you're right about that. And this is part of the reason why, like, they want to slow missiles down, because they don't know how to figure missiles out. Remind me when we get back up in the air to show you guys what I mean about the missiles.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, those are clouds. I'm like, why does it look so ugly down there?
Shields online.
And here we have this jello water. The flight atmosphere just feels so slow. Like, I almost want to show you guys the difference in nuclear option, like how the flight feels in that game versus this one. Oh, which way is the fucking... Oh, it's over there. It's to my left. Oh yeah, because like things like flanking would actually become more prevalent. Because you could essentially get somebody to notch right into your fleet, right into your backup, fly right into a trap.
Engines offline.
Oh yeah, guys, watch this, watch this. Right through the door. Can't wait for base building, guys. I can't wait for base building to walk straight through your fucking door, take all of your stuff and leave. But it was locked. It's Star Citizen, it's never truly locked. It's always open.
Selfless acts define the self. Ask what good can I do to make the world better?
Look at this guy. Bro. God, this game always snitches on itself, bro. It's hilarious. It is the cry engine. The engine is crying right now. Oh, they're definitely not ready. I can't wait. Let's see, I'm gonna need one more deadbolt. I need 2 of these. I need 1 of these. Two of these. Let's say they removed it from here. I'm going to have to go find where it is now, I guess. How more than half of the Dune community wasn't ready for base building in the PvP zone? Yeah, because like essentially what's going to happen in Star Citizen is no one's going to build their base where that's going to cause them a great amount of risk. Unless you have an org like Test Squadron where you have 40,000 people and everybody's always online. You're never gonna have any real way to keep your base safe. And like I said, even then, like I can just clip through. I can find an area in your base to clip through the walls, right? A new suite of persistent bugs. Yeah, that's true. So I guess we're going to be testing deadbolts next, because I'm going to have to find out where the F's to buy that other gun at. And they also removed the ability for, if you have a pilot suit on, you can't wear a backpack anymore. And I'm just like, don't these people like take flights places? Like pilots have bags in which they keep shit in. Even fighter pilots have bags. So it's like, why can't we have like an extra small armor or an extra small backpack to where at least I can store some fucking drinks and a couple of extra rounds of armor? Like, it's like, come on guys, what are we doing here? Yeah, they do have a bad foundation on everything. And it's just not one thing that has a bad foundation. Like everything, like every system, every core system of the game has a bad foundation. Radar has a bad foundation. The ship classes and archetypes have bad foundations. They're not built on anything solid. And this is why we get these drastic swings between patches with weapon balances. Well, all that shit was gonna catch up to them eventually. Doing quick and dirty fixes, like you can't do that shit forever. It's like your car has electrical issues, right? And instead of fixing the underlying electrical issue, you just jerry rig each issue until it gets to a point to where you have to spend way more money and much more time rewiring your entire car because you just didn't do it right the first time. Instead of, and when you had that initial issue, if you would just done what you were supposed to do and fix it right the first time, you wouldn't be going through this. But now you've done all of these quick and dirty fixes to your car, and you got to rewire the whole thing now. And it's gonna, now you're looking at, oh wow, it's gonna take me at least 2 to 3 months because I'm gonna have to pull the engine out. I'm gonna have to pull the wiring harness out. I'm gonna pull out the engine harness. I'm gonna pull out all the secondary harnesses. You have to pull everything out. Actually, I know where I can get a Mantis at. I think I can get one from my Hornet. So I want to do the Mantises next. Freight elevators should have never been a thing. I'm sorry, but this is a game. Like, just let me come in. Just let me come in and push the fucking button. Who cares, right? I'd rather be out there doing stuff in the game than stacking fucking boxes. I mean, and I would argue that freight elevators are not fixed. Could you guys imagine if we had vehicle elevators in the game right now, and then every fucking time you're trying to bring a vehicle up to vehicle elevator, you lose it, or it somehow breaks? Like, I can't imagine the shit show that vehicle elevators would be in the game right now. I love that most of the game has turned to moving boxes around. Yeah, because like doing literally anything else will break the game, and even that breaks it.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Shields online.
like Prophet, if the flight was actually fun, like it wouldn't matter if Squadron 42 failed or not. If the flight was actually fun, because nobody would care. They'd be like, dude, like so what? Like flying the spaceship is actually enjoyable. But now they have sucked the joy out of flying the spaceships. They have to try to make other parts of the game actually fun. Because before, like it really didn't matter that the FPS was bad on the ground. Like FPS gameplay, it didn't matter because everybody at the time understood that the game was not necessarily about doing FPS. FPS was just another aspect of the game. What the game is actually about is flying spaceships. And that part of the game was fun.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Actually, after this one, I'm going to do a poll. I got a question for you guys. Do this mission first.
Shields online. Contact.
Where's he going? I'm right here. Ew, what the fuck is that sound? Is that the weapon sound? That sounds horrible. Why do the weapons sound so bad? You know what that sounds like? You know when you're playing Jenga and somebody makes all the little bricks fall? That's what it sounds like. But it's not on the outside. Oh my god. Alright, let me do this poll real quick. All right, we got a new poll. Go ahead and vote on that, guys. I'm interested to see what you guys think about that. Let you guys vote on that for a few minutes. I might go switch to deadbolts because these things sound like ass. You got weapons that sound like Jenga bricks.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
You don't have to be 100% sure. It's all about just making you guys think about how we can better make the game more consistent, because the game is inconsistent and alpha damage changes so much from patch to patch, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of.
Quantum travel complete. Shields online. Contact.
Even here, right, 10 kilometers, I can't even use my missiles. This is a dead zone. This is a combat dead zone right here, because we are both out of effective range of our weapons.
Missile lock.
It's ridiculous. And we got 18 people in here, man. Y'all go vote, bro. Alright, I think I'm gonna go try deadbolts. I don't want to hear these guns anymore. They sound like, I don't know, these guns just sound ugly, bro. They sound so bad. Let me see if I can find something here real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Show you guys this real quick. Hold on. This is what our guns could sound like, right? Can y'all hear that? And we get fucking Jenga bricks. Soapy bath water for railgun shots or ballistic ammo. It's crazy. That was actually, I think I had 4 57 millimeter autocannons on that F-16, and it sounds glorious. I'm just like, how come our ballistic weapons can't sound like that? They gotta sound freaking. It's like, oh, let me drop some Jenga bricks on the ground and record that and make some weapon sounds. Yeah. If you are the type of person that likes combat, like even if you just prefer PvE combat, if I were to show you guys nuclear option and explain to you like how a lot of the stuff in nuclear option can be directly ported over into Star Citizen, it would actually piss you guys off because it would actually make the game a lot more simple. The game will become so simple but have such a high skill ceiling that like what we have now will legit like piss you off. Decelerating under boost towards the ground. It's crazy. Oh, the atmospheric flight feels so slow. Flashbang. Because I have this gelatin water on my screen again.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Launch complete.
And actually, like, well, that happened. I guess I'll have to claim my ship now. Oh, I can store it. All right. Guys, I think I just figured out the way. Leave your ship hovering and then store it. You don't have to watch it go down the elevator. Yeah, I like the Titan 4 daily. It's fun. It's a good daily. And who said all bugs are bad? Some bugs are good bugs, right? I don't know, right? Like, can I teleport more things? Can I have more things teleported, please? I'd greatly appreciate that. It'd be nice if I could just teleport right back here instead of me having to watch this thing come up the elevator for another freaking 10 seconds. I know, we just need an auto spawn bug to where it just spawns on the pad for me, just like the old days. Like, just like if I could turn off this auto bug thing, or this lift. All right, we got a lot of votes in that. We got 9 votes. Thank you, everybody who voted in the poll. I'm gonna go ahead and end that. Now, the reason why I say that alpha damage should be a part of the power plant and not the actual weapon stat for laser weapons is because you don't want a situation that we have now in which weapons become metas, right? So to get rid of like a lot of the weapon metas, you would actually make it a part of the power plant, and that way every weapon has its own base alpha, and the platform that you put it on gives it more alpha damage. So like, for instance, I always use like the Mark II Hornet and the Hammerhead, right? They both carry size 4 weapons. 2 on the wings for the Hornet, and you got 4 on the turrets. But right now in the game, if they both have Rhino repeaters, they have the exact same alpha damage, and that should not be a thing, right? The alpha damage of the Hornet should actually be a lot lower because it has a smaller power plant. It can't produce enough power. It can't produce enough power and alpha damage to hit a Hammerhead at range. So it has to come close, right? So that's why I think that it should be that way. The better question is like how do you balance ballistics with that? That's the harder question. Go ahead and government contract.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Bro, you on Orison, bro? You better backspace, bro. What the hell? Come rescue me, nah, bro. Backspace. You'd be all right. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. But I'm actually, like in my new doctrine, I'm actually moving to a class system that has archetypes, right? So instead of having a fighter class, right, that's light, medium, and heavy, those are the archetypes, we're going to get away from that. We're going to have strike, attack, interceptor, multi-role, and space superiority, and bombers, right? Because like right now, like you really can't tell the difference between a heavy fighter and a light fighter because, I mean, of course you can with the armor, but a lot of these smaller ships are getting bigger weapons like the Wolf, right? It's a light fighter, but it has 2 size 4s. But the Hornet's also a medium fighter with 2 size 4s.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Problem is you can't loot anybody. That's the problem. Like they even taken like medical gameplay away largely. Like everybody, like pretty much any ship that you can buy has a medical bed in it.
Quantum travel.
You know,
Quantum travel complete.
and now you keep your stuff. You can just backspace with your stuff. So like, we can't make zombies anymore. It's a terrible thing. It's horrible. I miss making zombies.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, but most of the time I want their armor and their guns. Like I don't care. Like I don't want their fucking 4-week-old GMO burritos. I want their armor.
Contact. Shields online.
Not turning with them. I'm going to move this way. Star Citizen, as soon as you hear a missile tone, drop flares. As soon as you hear that shit. Let's see. I'm trying to separate these guys. I got separated. Here we go.
Shields under fire.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. They did kind of nerf the ballistic damage a little bit.
Shields under fire.
Why is there so much jet engine noise in space?
Danger. Engines overheating. Danger. Engines overheating.
Look at him spin. You know what this same sound is? This engine sound is the same sound as the torpedoes. If you listen closely, it sounds just like a torpedo. god. Got too far away from the objective. Well, word on the street is Chris is kind of a yes man kind of guy, and I think that a lot of the people who left bucked back against Chris, and he didn't like that so much. So that could be, you know, part of it too, you know? Fuck it, let's go get him.
Shields offline.
Did we get the contract or no? We did. I also heard that Todd wanted more people working on Star Citizen.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
I think the relocation thing was just cover. Yeah. Guys, you remember when they sat up there, when was it, 2023? They sat up there and said that the new star map was going to be so much better. No more bugs in the star map. Can't even set a fucking route, bro.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, I wonder if those NDAs have like any expiration on them. They probably don't. Because Chris seems like a weasel like that. He did. He was very vocal about it in front of cameras. Ah, that's where he messed up. Called the boss, but I would have too. I've been like, Chris, you're full of shit. Fuck you. God, this spaceship is so big. This thing is probably like twice the size of the fucking Dark Reach and nuclear option. It's always just makeup on the pig. I mean, y'all aren't wrong about that. Y'all not wrong. So what y'all got planned for the weekend, man? It's the 4th. Y'all watching fireworks or what? To everybody's in the U.S. I don't know where everybody is, but if you're in the United States, are you watching the fireworks? Celebrating the 4th? What do you guys got going on this weekend? I'm probably going to try to watch the fireworks. They finally admit they have code problems, which tells you that it's worse than what they're saying. It's way worse. It's like the analogy I said earlier. They said they've made this spectacular hypercar or whatever. They keep hyping it up. You're like, oh yeah, but we keep having electrical issues. We're just trying to solve those. And then somebody really finally goes and inspects and says like, oh, this entire wiring system needs to be redone. And for them to do that, they basically have to take apart the entire car and start over again. Australia? Hey, we love Australia, man. I was actually supposed to go there in 2020, but the world got shut down, so I didn't get to go. Scarred, you're not gonna have beans on toast?
Quantum fuel at 75%.
Which is fitting because it's a UK-based game. It's the McLaren. Yeah, because McLaren's never fucking work. That's exactly right. And with it being UK-based, it's a spot-on analogy. 10 out of 10. That's an S tier analogy right there. Baked beans on a hot dog. That would be a baked beanie weenie, Scarred. I actually love Australia because Australia, they're one of the few people alive, well not alive, but they're the country that's really keeping the Skyline GTRs alive. And there's this guy named Herman. He runs this company called Platinum Racing Products, and they have made new cast engines for the RB, which I'm very excited about. Which means that I can make a 600 horsepower, 650 wheel horsepower car, and not have to do a whole lot to it and worry about the block cracking in the middle because there's not that much material. But they've gone through and re-engineered it and made it better. And I couldn't be happier about that. So Australia has done a lot of good things, especially like for the car world. And we love you. Like in America, we really do love Australians. Jason Statham is our favorite Australian. Okay? He's a national treasure in America. Okay?
Quantum fuel at 50%.
I've seen somebody like on social media make a petition to replace like all the people who hate America with all the immigrants who come for the World Cup and love it here. I thought that was hilarious. I think it's a bad idea, you know, but I think it's hilarious. But I do think if you don't like the country that you're in, you should just probably leave it.
Quantum travel complete.
I think they're in New South Wales. I'm not sure where they are exactly. No Vegemite, but I got some Dick Insider though. I thought he was Australian. Is he an Australian trying to be a Brit? Well, Hugh Jackman. We'll take Hugh Jackman, all right? We know he's Australian. He's Wolverine, all right? My bad on that. See, we all thought that Jason Statham was one of you guys. But if he's not one of you guys, we need to know. Yeah, we have statues of Steve Irwin here in the States, all right? He better be down here somewhere. What if he's in his anchor, just incapacitated?
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, you gotta point out the Aussie imposters. Because I legit didn't know that. Oh shit, I think... Where's spaceport? Oh, it's over there. Alright. You don't play this game for a while and you forget where everything is.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
I don't even have a party marker or a marker for this guy. And track. At wake 1. Wait, I should have checked if he was on the fucking server still. It's a bug contract. He's not even on the fucking server. Came here for nothing. Yeah, he's not on the server. Or he's probably on a different server. But not this one. Terrible game logic. I guess we'll get some bombs while we're here. Go to Daymar, try to bomb something. I haven't bombed anything in a while. Couldn't they just waited for me? Couldn't have just detected, hey, that's a player there, maybe we should wait? And why is this guy holding his pistol out? Just flagging everybody that comes by? Sir. What kind of security guard is this? This is a security guard that says, like, walk by if you want to. That's what he's saying. He's like, walk by if you want to. I'm gonna walk this way.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Right.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Definitely give it a shot based on a real guy. I don't know if you guys have seen my new character yet. It's a real they, them. At least it's not taking us into space. That was a start. Yeah, it's definitely a New York train ride. It's a New York train wreck. So I'm gonna call this girl. Her name is Trainwreck.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Take some screenshots and post them on Twitter. Yeah.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I should post this on Twitter. Be like, a game for all of us. And post all their little rainbow shit underneath it. Excuse me, citizen with the helmet on. I have some questions for you, citizen with the helmet on. Could we speak for a minute? You know how to speak? You know, talking? You know the thing you do when you move your lips? Yeah, because they're always depressed. It's all the antidepressants. Do you think that I'm beautiful? Excuse me. Excuse me. Behind you. Not that guy. Excuse me. Come back here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you think that I'm beautiful? Do you think so? Do you think that I'm beautiful? Flash your light if you think that I'm beautiful. They said no, I'm not beautiful. Well, fuck you.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
No, right? People talk about they want better social tools in the game, but the motherfucker can obviously hear me on voice comms and chose not to interact. Siege of Orison is. Do you know about the Siege of Orison? This guy's flagging people too. Look, look, look. He flagged this person, shot and killed them. And they had their body looted because of you. I knew it was you. Look at those soulless eyes. These eyes right here, you can tell there's nothing in there but darkness. Darkness reigns in these eyes. Right. We need some nuclear option mods in here. That way I can strap 2 Siphon bombs to my fucking... I can strap 2 Siphon bombs to my fucking, my Avenger. I also think what happened with Star Citizen is it started taking itself too serious. CIG started taking it way too serious. Let me crawl under this one. This one's Stringer figure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at me, but don't point that gun this way. What's up with these people having their guns out? Just flagging everybody. Look at these soulless eyes. Alright, this is gonna be a very fucked up joke, so trigger warning.
The next shuttle is approaching.
But I heard these are the model of Cindy's eyes. Just a soulless abyss. You know how you cocked her head to the right? It's like she knows I was right. She cocked her head.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Those are Cindy's eyes. All they see is marketing and dollars.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I can tell they were obviously stressed out at police academy, security academy. They were stressed out. They skipped the training where they said, hey, don't point your gun at people. They skipped keep, never, treat. Was it? I forgot the acronym. Treat never. Treat your weapon as if it was loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger until you intend to fire. Treat never, keep. Yeah. They skipped that day. And obviously I need to go back to it because I forgot. I forgot my own weapon safety that I was trained on. But yeah.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
See, this guy's doing it right. He's got his weapon all pointed down. Nice and away.
I've ordered some Skyway shuttle service. More flights means less.
Unlike someone we know over here. Unlike someone we know.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Watch that guy. Yeah. They skip more than leg day. I should do a voiceover on that video. Be like, see guys, if you skip leg day, your legs just disappear. Look at this guy. Girl, it, thing. They, them. All of us. This one too. Flagging people. You can talk to your recruits over there, man. Flagging people. Welcome to Orison. Just point your gun at me.
Change. Be sure to double-check flight information on your movie glass or one of the conveniently located information signs throughout the terminal.
What the hell? Is there a missile coming at me? Take cover. There's a missile coming. He skipped leg day. He has no legs. He skipped leg day. You guys want to hear the missile sound, guys? Take cover. I'm going to get some drinks, though, while I take cover. Can't dive when you're thirsty. You go to hell. No, I want to throw it at somebody. Wow. I guess it's a false alarm then, huh? Again, like to throw things in squadron. That's gonna be hilarious.
Crusader Industries will be donating 10% of all spaceport food sales to help stamp out hunger. Together, we're making a difference.
Hopefully I can make it go away once I get in my ship. I'm probably gonna need somebody to missile lock me. Oh. Oh no! There's a missile coming after me. Run! $14 years, $1 billion. We have missile sounds when you're walking around. You're just walking around and getting shot by missiles. It's horrible. They have no flight model. They have no mechanics. And now they have broken missile sounds. It's horrible. Think about it.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Think about it. That'd be a great shirt to sell. A picture of Trump's face and just the words, think about it.
Landing gear retracted.
But bro, it's PTU. There's gonna be bugs. You shouldn't make fun of them. They're people. What an astute observation you have there of them being people. I did not know that they were people.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, it's an alpha, bro. It's an alpha. It's so alpha.
Quantum
It's
travel
gonna be huge.
contact.
Oh. Somebody ship's down there.
Shields online.
Oh my god. I've really forgotten how to fly in this game. Oh, how the fuck did that fall short? the AGMs and the GPO 500s and nuclear option really have me spoiled, because like it's like, yeah, I want my bombs to fall here, and it falls exactly where I want it to fall. Short again. Like houseway. More bombs.
Shields offline.
Yeah, they flew over the King of Shields, Ollie. You know what's even funnier about that? The hilarious thing is that if CIG is going to be paying him money, which I'm sure he's going to get some type of monetary compensation for it, then that means like the community is also funding him by buying spaceships to work at CIG, which is crazy when you think about it that way. I'm not judging right or wrong. I'm not judging the morality of it. I'm just saying it's a wild thing to think about. That if you buy a spaceship, you are funding Ollie 43 to be at CIG. It's crazy.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Is their roof open? I heard you can fly the Ironclad from the from inside the thing now. I wonder if we can break in there and steal it.
Landing complete.
Oh yeah, or my bomb's not gonna restock. No, I have to go buy new bombs every fucking time. Really, CIG? Really? Really? This is what we're doing? The problem is I don't have a ground vehicle anymore. If I had a ground vehicle, I can probably break in pretty easy by hitting the ramp. Oh shit. Oh man. There we go. If I land on top, I might be able to just fall through the thing somehow. Or there should be hatches on top and shit too, right? How dare you speak on my unoptimized textures?
Launch complete. Landing complete. Launch complete. Engines offline.
And use my gun to find a clippable surface, and maybe I can clip through it somehow. Clip through here. Can I F the seat through the glass? No, I can't. I need Ken up here to help me break in. Just hit me with a box. Might be able to clip in through here. Can I clip? Oh, can't clip through there. It's not letting me. I could always try hitting the this door with my landing gear, but I might kill myself in the process.
Engines online. Launch complete.
All right. They give me a crime set. No, not yet. blew up. Didn't work out. That was hilarious. Yeah, oopsie daisy. Oopsie does it. Yeah, my little Avenger blew up. It wasn't big enough, strong enough to damage the doors. But if I had like a Nova tank or something like that, I probably could have got it open. Look at the elevators. Are they over here? I don't know my way around anymore. Actually, what time is it? It's 5. Yeah, I think being able to fly without the command module will be better. It would actually look better too. Like, I don't understand like why they couldn't make the command module to where like it sits into like the middle of the ship. They just stick it on the side. Doesn't make any sense for it to be like literally on the side of the ship. Dude, normally PTU is not even, this PTU is a ghost town, bro.
Careful, doors are now closing.
I've never seen open PTU this empty. This is crazy. Like, I can scroll through the entire chat list, bro. There's nobody on here. You wish the command module was a lifeboat?
Next stop.
But even the Caterpillar's command module could have been on top of the ship. Like, it's just in a bad location. Like, if you're a pilot, right? Like, realistically, if you're a pilot, you wouldn't want anything to where your view of what you're flying is obstructed, right? And that's exactly what you have with these command modules. They're on the side of the ship because for some reason somebody tried to convince us that having these ships that have these odd shapes to them actually looks cool when it's not functional. If you're gonna have a command module, it sits probably on top, somewhere at the back or near the center of the mast, and you can dock and undock. I don't know, that's just me. Unless you're Han Solo, I guess so. Yeah, there's nothing really happening here in the PTU. It was nice to come out here and stream with you guys today. It's been about 2 hours, and I have other things that I need to go do. And let's do this again. I don't know how often I'm gonna stream. It depends on like what my workload is and what I can manage. And yeah, it was fun. Yeah, they are lazy. Oh, there's somebody. I'm gonna ask them if they think I'm beautiful. Hey, hey, hello there, player. Come here, come here. Stop for a second. I need to ask you a question. Do you think that I'm beautiful? Get a good look at me. Am I beautiful? Do you think I'm a beautiful person? Am I beautiful? What do you think? Have you seen a person that was so purple like me? You can say that I'm beautiful. It would make my day. It took me 14 years and $1 billion to make this mustache. This is a $1 billion mustache. This is $1 billion stubble. I just thought you should know that. But I'm beautiful. You are not beautiful. You look like Rosie O'Donnell, okay? Rosie O'Donnell's not beautiful, but I am. I would never grab Rosie O'Donnell by the pussy. You know what the pussy is? Do you know, sir? Do you know? Sir, do you know the Muffin Man? No? Oh my god. Yeah, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves, and peace.